Welcome back to another game, Khmer, for not JonSlow, but for Project Belgium. Hey, Bugum is here. Really nice to see him play, and I'm not sure if I've casted a game from him lately, maybe some time ago. We have Vietnamese against Khmer. This should be interesting. I have to trash here, that's what I feared, and I think I'm going to do that trash really fast if it's actually happening. 3 deer inside for JonSlow, which is awesome. We have no back base for him. Main stone on the side, second stone on the side is outside. Extra barriers here, one really close to space. Third gold forward outside, main gold forward. Second gold on the right hand side is outside. 2 boars inside, one really close to space. Another one actually, and number 3 actually also quite close to him. The map for JonSlow not really good, so if he's going to trash, I really understand that. We have Belgium with the main gold on the side here, that's a little bit better. Deer inside, which is awesome, even close to the berries, but he's going to lure them towards the TC, obviously makes sense. We have a second gold safe in the back, extra gold, extra stone. This is amazing. Can Belgium see this? Didn't want to have all visible. He cannot see this, and I hope he's going to find it later on, because his third gold is actually forward, but also inside, and only the second stone is outside. Project Belgium's map actually really nice. I think the boars are inside as well. He's got one really close on the one side, the other really on the other side. So very, very good map for him, and Khmer probably the better civilization here, but you never know. The main stone on the back here actually is something I didn't point out, I think, but Project Belgium should be able to defend against the trash, and I want to find out now. We're going to see the trash for JonSlow here. Let's see, I'm not going to follow the build order now, but there's a lot of villagers on the boar, second boar coming in now. That's really late, does not have a lot of food in. We might not see a trash after all. No farm coming up, that's not a trash build order actually. Oh my god, come on Belgium. Yeah, but it's typical JonSlow stream. Of course Terror was streaming this, not sure about Belgium, I guess not. I think it was in the chat before. What players on the way to Feudal Age? No trash, but JonSlow 3 villagers on stone, so maybe guard tower rush actually coming up. Belgium resources looking good, 5 farms up and running. With the Khmer he doesn't need buildings to click up, he's going for the stable though, and for 1 villager I guess. But both players are on the way to Castle Age now. Stable to get some light care, I'm assuming. Are we going to see already scouts? I don't think we're going to see battle elephants or knights here, but it's possible in theory. We have 4 villagers on the main gold, 6 villagers on stone. I guess JonSlow is going for the... Oh, siege tower castle drop is possible. Obviously, wonder why I didn't see that. But I think that's going to happen. Belgium is exiting, can see the gold villagers, I'm assuming at least. Ooh, and JonSlow is starting to attack, but Belgium is going for more scouts here. And that's a very good tell sign for JonSlow, because he knows he cannot move out easily. What is Terror going to do? Are we going to see... Oh, sorry, didn't want to have you look. Do we have a siege tower coming up somewhere? A TC coming up in the back here. Interesting. So no siege tower castle drop because there's scouts on the map. I guess that's the reason at least. And you don't want to play against scouts. The castle instead coming up between the main stone and the main gold, with the monastery on the way. So 1 extra TC, 1 castle, 1 monastery. All makes sense here. We have Project Belgium on the other side with the TC on the wood line. Can you see the extra resources? Yes, he's got those. Has a mining camp on that second gold in the back actually. And has 2 TCs now, and the first monk on the way already to grab some of those relics. A few palisades to have some scouting information, but the castle is up now for JonSlow on that main gold, and we have Retina Archer production starting. Scouts on the right hand side guarding this relic, I guess, and the Retina Archer should be able to put up a good fight against the scouts as long as there are no upgrades on those. Also JonSlow, of course, starting to get the relics in, and I think Belgium should be able to get like 3 of those against 2 for Terror, but I'm not really sure about it. Obviously, I didn't see the game. I only saw that they played this game, and I think I saw some early Imperial Age footage, but then I couldn't continue. I think I watched chess at this time, because I saw, oh yeah, Vietnamese against Khmer. This could be a match worth casting, and no trash. I'm really happy about this. Now, looks like JonSlow is investing more into Retinue Archers than Belgium into cavalry units, and that was a really nice conversion. So the monk is going to die, but the 2 scouts are going down. 1 knight got converted. JonSlow will be able to get this last relic, and that means JonSlow will have 3... No, actually, where's the last relic? Coming in for Project Belgium is actually going to go 3 against JonSlow's 2 relics. As expected, 30C on the main gold, up and running, a siege workshop coming up at home just in case. Villagers on stone, all going for that 1 tile of stone. That's a mistake. Belgium needs to minimize microeconomy to micro his macro. No, I'm not sure how to call this. And we have 1 extra scout, and looks like that scout was to try and stop the monk. Maybe it took another monk down. I didn't see it. Doesn't really matter. Project Belgium resources looking okay-ish. 64 villagers against 54. It's 55. No, 54 actually. Wilbur coming in for him, and a Scorpion plus a few monks against Red and Archers. We know this is going to end, so JonSlow actually has to go back, but he's the one to click up to Imperial Age first. Interesting. What are we going to see an Imperial Age? Veteran archers, arbalest maybe? Are we going to see bombard cannons? Again, I have to look it up. I think bombard cannons and archers are available. Yes, no siege rams though. And obviously arbalest Imperial skirmishers are good choices. For the Khmer, we could see heavy scorpions again, but they are expensive to get in early Imperial Age. We might see a battle defense, we might see rams, we might see arbalest for Khmer as well, I think. For now, it's going to be scorpions, monks actually, and another knight here. One veteran archer got converted. And Belgium has enough resources to click up now. He's got enough stone for a castle. We're going to put this. Don't go too far forward because JonSlow will be up first. And ooh, I already see this castle going on trebuchets. Because Terror will be up to Imperial Age within seconds now, and this castle is really ballsy, and there is not enough information for Project Belgium to realize that JonSlow will be up faster. Maybe he was aware of that and was anticipating this and still wanted to go forward to get some map control and some advantage here. First trebuchet on the way, JonSlow can go for a second castle as well. I think I would put it on the other side here to get that control over my own gold. And the first trap is moving forward to take that castle. The Red and Archers should be able to take care of that Scorpion. It was the castle in this case. And Belgium has to start on repair. Mason will be coming up, Imperial Age only now on the way. And the question is, what is he going to do? JonSlow in the meantime going with the second castle forward actually. I like this idea, to be honest. Belgium got a TC on that extra gold and the wood line. And Belgium is repairing, going for a siege workshop behind the castle. This is not looking good. And I think JonSlow is just waiting for the castle to go down. Because he's got the Breton archers here. And now you have a mining camp even coming up on that second stone. Castle will be up. What is JonSlow going to do? What's the army composition he's going for? Breton archers apparently. He's going for that unique unit. And those Breton archers, 4 pierce armor base, +4, plus more even? I don't know. I think it's at least 8 pierce armor for Breton archers for the upgrade. It could be more. I'm not really sure about it right now. And now they're moving forward to get rid of the monks first, I guess. But JonSlow would like to kill a few of those villagers. There's one knight remaining, one mangonel as well. And JonSlow is also able to go in. He's broken the walls and the villagers are actually able to escape here. Trebuchets should move forward. No, actually a little bit of a trap fight going on. JonSlow is preparing chemistry on the way. Siege workshop coming up forward. And now those Breton archers will try to do some damage, but it's not going to be easy. There's 2 TCs around. There's siege workshops now coming up. Scale boarding armored husbandry on the way. And Project Belgium 111 villagers. He's got a very strong economy. Bombard cannon on the way. The question is what are we going to do with it? 32 minutes in. Not able to get heavy scorpions, which makes sense. It's tough to do it without a full boom. And we've seen some action, obviously. Chemistry coming up. There's those Breton archers on the left-hand side. There's a few of them. Yeah, Project Belgium is back at home in his base. No more villagers or military units outside. And only the few palisades. And JonSlow is moving in now. There is Breton archers moving forward. 4+2 defense now, ring archer on the way, and they're going to take down a bombard cannon. Now an onager apparently, no, another bombard cannon going down. Next bombard cannon falling, onager falling, and those Breton archers are not even taking a lot of damage because 8 pierce armor. Let's not forget about that. They are really good units against, like, in a small group against single siege units like onagers and bombard cannons. Nice shot this time, and as soon as there's like 3 or 4 onagers, then the Breton archers will fall. So JonSlow is going for his own bombard cannons, and he's got 2 siege workshops forward. He's still producing Breton archers, but now it's going to be more and more difficult to fight against those. Still, they're putting up a decent fight here. Belgium going for capped rams, siege rams for Khmer. I didn't think so, but maybe. I'm not really sure about it. We're going to find out soon. Heavy plow and gold mine coming from JonSlow really, really late, but better late than never. I'm not sure about handcart. Did he do handcart? Maybe not. Project Belgium, a lot of gold in the bank, not so much wood, and not a lot of food here. Capped rams moving forward now, but there's a lot of trebuchets able to hit the onagers and bombard cannons, and the capped rams moving forward, but there's a bombard cannon to defend here. Also, villager from JonSlow. 2 more capped rams on the way. Chainmail armor coming in. Are we going to see? Oh, it's going to be Halberdiers. Pikemen at least. And damn, no, is the recorded game broken again? No, please not.
Wookie rage quit is best rage quit.
So as you can see, it was not a broken game, but just a rage quit from Project Belgium. Couldn't end the video the way I left it. Hope you enjoyed it still. See you in the next games. GG.